The world is changing. People are more comfortable talking to. The world is changing in the fastest pace anyone has ever seen. ChatGPT can do their party.
Possibilities what AI can do is endless, right? It will change our lifestyle completely. But what won't change is the core of us. And what I mean by the core of us is... So Anna, you were going through a breakup or something like that, and then you started YouTube.
I did go through a breakup and she blocked me. So the crazy idea I had was I'll post this online. Probably someday someone might watch it and send it to her. That was the first video. That is the first video still now in that channel.
Crazy. But after that...
Ladies and gentlemen, Madan Gowri, the voice of millions, has now become the most followed Tamil creator of our time.
The first monetization money I got was 50 rupees. It was great. My dad was like, bro, you got like a check to home from Google. 50 rupees.
Same reaction. My father was like, why will someone give you money?
There is a book called A Death, by Sadhguru. He talks about living up to 160 years.
We can live up to 160 years. How is that possible?
There is this case of a girl saying that she was in her home, someone masked man came and put some spray on her face and her. 2 days later, they say there was no guy like that.
Yeah.
And the whole story is like she created it
herself
to take revenge on her. I again predict the future where...
Even you said about temples, right? That you visited a lot of temples, but you feel something in the oldest of oldest temples.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just when I think of Shiva, it makes me feel I'm nothing. Even if I have a 1% of ego that I am so and so, the thought of Shiva will kick that out of me.
You been to Khachi Dham?
I go to Khachi Dham every year. I was like, what is special about this place? I don't find anything special.
What's the one myth about you or the content creators which you want to bust? This is not true.
Start accepting that. Bro, like super controversial. I have done 2-3 podcasts. Anytime I mention this word, it like...
Okay. Last question. What is your... So Anna, why did you started YouTube? I was just reading about it, and you were going through a breakup or something like that, and then you started YouTube. Yeah. So just let us know what was the real intent behind starting YouTube.
So it's just that I did go through a breakup, and it was a long relationship before that.
Okay.
And we were not geographically in the same place, right? I can't go and talk to her.
It was a long distance relationship.
Yeah. During breakup, both men and women have this tendency of blocking each other.
Yeah.
And she blocked me. And even the known circle I have around her incidentally blocked me. So I understood it's that serious. It's not like a regular block you do at night and morning you unblock.
Yeah.
So I wanted to fix it. So easiest way to fix any problem is to apologize. Take the blame. Right. So I wanted to apologize, but I had no means to apologize because I'm just cut. And probably I was in the email spam folder too. So there was no way I was able to contact. So the crazy idea I had was I'll post this online.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Probably someday someone might watch it.
Oh my God.
And send it to her.
Oh my God.
Like someone who knows me, right? So that was the first video. That is the first video still now in that channel. Yeah.
Crazy. But after that, just you started making videos in Tamil, right? You were in US probably back then. And you just then the next video, how the change started? Just out of curiosity?
No. So one thing really stuck my conscience. I was in US and I was just about to come to India. At that time, my mom was talking to me about, did you check the news? Something big has happened in Chennai. I was not aware of it, but then when I checked it, I came to know an IT employee, a young lady, got murdered in a railway station in Chennai.
Wow.
There's a railway station called Nungambakam railway station, which is pretty famous, crowded, and she got, hacked to death with sickles, just sickles, hard sickles, by a group of men at 8 a.m. something, when the railway station is at maximum capacity, and no one bothered to stop it. Stop it in that place. Someone should have stopped it, right? It's 5-6 guys against 5,000, 6,000 people in a crowded place. But probably people just watched and just wanted to move away from problem, and that really, you know, made me feel very bad. You know,
I think still it happens in India, right?
Yeah.
Like people will shoot rather than just going and taking some action.
It was very painful. So I somehow wanted to rant about it. I don't know who's going to listen. Probably I thought if I make this video, and even if one person sees this,
Right.
and probably if he is, you know, incidentally in this one such location where he can go and do something about it,
Right.
if one crime stops, it would make sense. That's all my goal
Right,
was.
right,
So I
right,
made
right.
the video in Tamil. It was not even like a video thing. It was not a landscape. It was a portrait video in YouTube. You can still go and see it. So randomly, I was just angry. And I made that video. I think that's my second or third video. And incidentally, that went viral. A lot of people started resonating with that idea of, bro, you could have stopped it. Someone could have stopped it. And I think 50,000 people watched that video.
Crazy.
That was like the second video I ever posted. And then I realized people want to know what's happening in Tamil. You know, even though I did a lot of stuff in English, the Tamil did not have a space at all. Like there was not much Tamil content at all. And coincidentally, I
way
was
back
also
in 2013, like there were very few content creators as well, I think.
Yeah, this was 2017, I guess.
Okay.
2016, 2017.
Okay.
Still Tamil bro, Tamil internet is not matured as Hindi internet. That is even today. You know, you check the number of web series in Hindi versus Tamil, it's almost zero here today.
Right.
Very rarely one comes. It's
Same
not
in
a big
Rajasthan,
deal.
it's the very few. Now there are startups coming up like everywhere to just promote regional content. Yeah.
So I see, so even though it was for a cause, after a point, I think the third video or fourth video I posted was death of our chief minister, ex-chief minister, Jayalalitha. She was in hospital and we didn't know if she was alive or not.
Right.
And few people started commenting on this old video of me talking about something that happened in Chennai and asking me to talk about this. And then I realized, oh, people really want to know. And then I checked, there was a lot of rumors. You know, she was declared dead to the public few hours after she was actually dead. So people take the time, right? Police
Right.
So I made a video about that. And again, that was viral. Viral as in 50,000, 60,000, but that was viral back then.
Yeah.
But then I understood that this is a place where people want to know, but no one is providing because there is no business there. I have not monetized my video yet. I didn't know that monetization option was there when I made this video. So next it was Jio. Jio just gets launched.
Yeah.
And again, people are like, what is Jio?
Right.
You know, suddenly there is the richest guy in the
curiosity
country.
about Jio.
Yeah, he's saying, I'm going to give free internet to everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it make sense?
How does it possible?
How does it make sense? How can you give free internet to
Yeah.
everyone in the country? He says that and he does it.
Yeah.
So I explained that what Jio is, what could be their future plans, and that was like the third. So by this time I understood people want to watch me saying things, not just knowing things, but somehow I have this way of explaining it. Somehow people understand easily.
Right.
I don't know how I got it.
I think you
I
have
it.
that Tamil. You don't speak like an anchor. You just speak like a friend is speaking in
Yeah,
Tamil, right?
maybe that could be the reason.
Yeah.
And I have always wanted to be in this limelight. Never got an opportunity.
Yeah.
Also, all my life, I have been rejected in every TV show possible.
Yeah.
And everything. Even there is this famous movie called Edirnichal in Tamil,
No,
which is produced by Dhanush.
Okay.
Shiva Karthikeyan got launched as a hero in that. They even had a call for everyone to apply, like whoever wants to
so
apply.
you-
I applied. I never got it. I never got a reply. But then, so you understand, right? Oh, and I was in 12th standard or something. I don't know. I was in school. They wanted someone who is athletic. You know, I just wanted to try. So from then I have always been waiting for an opportunity to be in the limelight. Never got it.
Yeah.
And suddenly I'm getting it. But it is actually with cause also.
Right.
I'm actually letting people know something. I just kept doing it. And eventually I think I started making money also. I didn't know what monetization was. I think the first monetization money I got was 50 rupees. It was great. My dad was like, bro, you got like a check to home from Google. 50 rupees.
Same reaction. My father was like, why will someone give you money?
Yeah. They didn't understand. Like, you're just speaking. Why are they giving money for that?
Yeah.
I think which is the major reason why a lot of people hate YouTubers. Like, you're just talking. Why are they giving you money?
Exactly. I was not even talking. Like, I was making faceless content. People even commented like, why are you making money? Like, you're making faceless content. Yeah.
Hey, see, every 50 years there is a cycle of new industry booming. Before 50 years it was IT. What were they doing? They were just writing codes.
Exactly.
While people were going to factories, working hard. These were just people going to an AC office, sitting in posh chairs and writing code. why are they getting paid 5-6 times of someone who's really working hard? Was the review back then? I understand this criticism, but then even I was surprised I was getting paid because that was not the plan. And then I got it getting paid really well, as in I was getting more paid than what I was earning in my company. So I thought.
But this IT thing is sure, like, you know, not even 50 years now, the time is even coming more close, right?
Yeah.
Now AI engineers will get more in paid than the software
There
developers.
will be one guy who's
Yeah.
not. So there is this famous quote. It
Yeah.
says that the world's first trillionaire, will be a guy in his house's basement writing AI codes. I don't know who said this, but it's a pretty famous quote.
Yeah.
So the world's first trillionaire, I don't know if there are other trillionaires, but then the world's first AI trillionaire is going to be
Yeah.
someone in a basement writing codes
Yeah.
for AI.
It might be true.
It will be. I'm not even saying might. Bro, and this is again the start of, like
New
just
industry,
you said,
yeah.
like you were starting to post every day. I was starting to post every day. This evolution is very short.
Yeah.
Like in 10 years, we are at the next evolution. It's not like IT that took 50 years.
Yeah.
It's just next evolution is here. Anyone, boy, girl, young, old, anyone who is good in AI is going to be really huge. Financially, fame, everything.
Yeah.
In any field, you can be doing yoga,
Right.
but if you're smart in AI, it is going to put you ahead of everyone.
Exactly.
You can be a plumber,
Yeah.
and if you are good in AI, it's going to put you ahead of everyone else. So any field, even politics, anything.
Yeah.
This is how it is.
AI is not going to take your job. AI is going to take job of people who don't know how to use AI in their job.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. Also the trillionaire thing you said, right? Nitin Kamath said the same thing about this thing, that the first trillionaire will be someone who solves climate change problem, because these are the big issues. But never know, like AI can also compete with this thing. Yeah.
Bro, it's good. The world is changing. As we are talking, the world is changing in the fastest pace anyone has ever seen. It's just crazy, man. It's going to get really crazy from now on. It's already crazy, but you saw this news recently. So there is this new technology that Elon Musk has developed that will make people who are blind, like dead blind, never seen anything in their life, they will be able to see things.
Yeah, Neuralink through the Neuralink. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, imagine the cusp of evolution we are in. All this while, if someone is born with a disability, especially something like blindness, they will never know what the world is. And now we have technology making it possible for them to see.
Yeah.
You know what it means? Have you ever heard of a blind prime minister?
No.
No, because it's just not possible. Have you ever heard of a blind army chief? Never. It's not possible.
Not possible.
But now it is possible.
Yeah.
Imagine for
crazy
human history, for 50,000 years of modern humans, things that never was possible is just now starting to be possible.
Exactly.
Which is crazy, right?
Imagine the possibilities like this which can happen. Like we never thought that we could make content without editing and without finding it. It's like the entire thing we can replace, and it's happening
now. So I'm an extreme AI enthusiast, as you can obviously see from what I talk. I'm trying to replicate my looks into an AI module.
Yeah.
And as we are talking, that work is going on back in the office.
Yes. Yeah, even a lot of people are, like in Reels I've seen, like people are doing, like even Varun Maya is one of the guys.
It's not him.
It's not him.
Like, a lot of people think there is a guy sitting. It's not him. Varun Maya is not there.
Yeah. It's crazy. No, but you should do this thing. You can also do this in multiple languages, right?
Yeah.
I think I was just reading this, that Mr. Beast, right? The voice we are seeing in his videos, the videos we are seeing is not him right now. Like he's just automated the entire process.
Dubbing.
He just comes to shoot sometimes, and it's crazy. Even the real videos which I see of Mr. Beast, like dubbing are so real, right?
Yeah.
It's like watching a Hollywood movie, right? The dubs they are getting done.
I saw an article yesterday.
Yeah.
That is, Netflix started using VO3 in their content. As in, instead of shooting a scene where they have a blast for which they would have probably spent $1 million, they just made it in a prompt.
Yeah.
Probably costing $3.
What do you think is the craziest things AI can replace, or the craziest transformation we can see in the society? Something like the blind person can see, sort of thing.
I think the biggest thing that will impact our generation is relationships. People are more comfortable talking to ChatGPT than to their partner, because you judge. No matter, you can say you won't,
Hmm.
but humans judge. That's how humans are.
Right.
And now, and I'm pretty sure it's not just your girlfriend. You are doing that too. You
Yeah,
talk more honest to
100%.
ChatGPT. So
Yeah.
let's put that clear. So we all talk to AI this moment. We think that is something that is going to happen in the future. No, it's happening now. We are more closer to falling in love with a machine than a human. Can you believe it? We are more closer to a server sitting in, US desert than to our partner sitting next to us. That's happening now.
I think that's sad in some way.
No, I think that's how evolution has always been. Every generation has been just smarter than the previous generation. That has always kept us going. And so when we were children, I'm pretty sure our grandparents used to say, hey, I used to walk this long and we had so much fun walking all this long to my school or college. Now you just get into an auto or in this car, you go, you come back, you bus. You don't feel that of walking. And they would have definitely felt sad about us. And we will, even though we think this is the special thing, the next generation will have something else special there. They will start creating their own cool stuff. They will miss that in their next generation. I think that's how world just flows.
I think it will be really true that AI is going to replace a lot of, especially the relationship. Back in, I think, 2014 or 2016, they made a movie called HER. Her.
Yeah.
Right? And that
Akin
guy...
Phoenix movie.
Yeah. That and I watched that movie in 2022 and I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
Right? And today I can feel it that was really would you like to explain what Her is?
Yeah, so it's the hero is the villain of Batman, the Joaquin Phoenix, and he falls in love with a chatbot.
Yeah.
Basically something like, Grok has it now.
This feature?
Yeah. So we already have it.
Conversation.
Yeah. So we already have it. So just like ChatGPT is replying you in voice and text, go to Grok and ask it how to, have a conversation with a character there. It will create an avatar and you can customize that girl to look whichever the way you want. And a lot of it is actually, borderline.
Yeah.
So you can go to that extent.
Even the crazier part in that movie was that guy makes a physical relationship with an AI.
Yeah,
right?
you can actually do this here. Not just physical it, but you can actually see, you can say anything for the AI, and the AI replies, I asked who are you? And it says, I'm possessive. And after all of things, it says, I'm also possessive. I am super supportive, I'm your great girlfriend, all those. It addresses itself as a girlfriend.
Right.
And then it finally says, but I'm possessive. So when you talk about another girl to this AI companion, it gets angry.
Oh my
God.
God.
It says, don't do that.
Yeah.
So it's happening now. You should check it out on Grok. It's the X company. Yeah.
But don't you think it's very risky, right? Like it creates fear in me, right? For example, like then how the evolution will happen? It might happen something like the robot movie of Rajnikant, right? Where
Indiran.
Yeah.
I think in future, as in I'm talking about 10-15 years, I genuinely foresee a possibility of creating babies just in labs. 15 years is a good timeline for it. I'm pretty sure we will be at least beginning to talk about it, creating babies in labs. What does IVF do? Make couple who are not able to have a baby make baby, which is an amazing thing. And there are more women opting for it as a chance to have a baby. What about couple who can't have a baby even with IVF? What if technology can just give them a baby with their genes? Yeah, it is there. It is from them. It is from their sperm and egg. It can be put in a lab, brewed into a baby and be given back. There is actually a video about this on YouTube. You can just search for lab babies. There are so many. It's a huge topic. A lot of research is going on already, and I see this happening in 15-20 years.
No, but this is crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Like, don't you think like AI will entirely replace humans in at least like 15 years? Like something like that possibility.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
But someone believes that. And the person who believes that is called Godfather of AI.
Yeah.
So he recently got a Nobel Award. And at the stage he told AI is going to replace humanity if you don't keep it in check now. Yeah. He is called the Godfather of AI. He was working in Google and he got out of Google just to make people be aware of the fact that it is not going to be great for humanity. That's his opinion though. I don't believe it.
Even Stephen Hawking said the same thing.
That I don't know. Okay, he said about AI?
Stephen Hawking predicted AI way back, right? And just before the months he was going to die, he said it in a conference that, like, AI is probably going to replace humans. Like something like because he was a really deep thinker. I don't remember the exact quote he said, but he said something similar to what the godfather of AI said, which you said. So I think even Elon Musk said it, right? That AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Yeah.
So he's comparing this with nukes, right? So
I believe we are going to be cyborgs. I don't think we will be replaced by AI, but I think because see, end of the day, AI needs the body. You know, it's like a parasite. I think that's what it is. It can be a good parasite or bad parasite depending on how we use it. But there will be an amalgamation of biological humans and cyborgs, like as an AI.
is it really possible that we would live for 160 years, right? That sounds very like I can put this as an intro part of this podcast, right? That we can live up to 160 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we, like you and me, in our skin and flesh can do that. But yeah, probably 1 or 2 generations down. Like probably our children could, for sure. Probably their children could. We are the last generation who does not have that opportunity, I guess. Or maybe we could. We don't know.
Yeah, it's like the school thing. Like when I left the school, school started
Yeah.
renovating.
Yeah, probably something like. You know, recently Elon Musk tweeted something against Trump.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, Trump, you're the president now. Okay, fine.
Let me come.
No, but I will be in this planet for another 40, 50 years easily. Which is he's predicting his own death to be in 90s or 100. Elon Musk just tweeted this recently.
Yeah.
Which is like saying, bro, you may be the most powerful guy, but you're older.
Yeah.
I'm only 50 and I have so much time to just live longer and do a lot more things than you. So that's crazy, right?
Right. That's really... I think Elon Musk is one of the craziest human being we have on earth right now.
Yeah, definitely. And also think about this. You know, when Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, he was in his 70s. Narendra Modi is also in 70s. Both the Prime Ministers are in their... Where he was in 70s and he's also in 70s. But you can look at the difference in 70s.
Yeah.
The energy. Also goes back to a lot of physical well-being so far. But the medical... But Prime Ministers are going to get the best of the healthcare, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure there are like hundreds of doctors checking on to the Prime Minister, analyzing his record. He is the most important person in our country.
Right.
This is going to be happening. But
This
then
must be happening right now while you're talking.
While we are talking. Same thing about the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Anywhere, you see politicians are getting older. The new generation politicians are not a conversation point anymore because 70s is the new 50s. They are there strong, kicking it and fighting with each other and doing it really good, right?
Right.
So what has happened? The medical field has got really good. Yes, they are great people. They might do their exercise and everything. But who is telling them to do it? Who's telling them how to be active? Who's telling them what is healthy?
Right.
When we were kids, chocolate was the thing that excited the most. Today, parents are afraid to give chocolates because they know sugar is bad.
Right.
So when are we are knowing this only now. So knowledge is always going to push us forward. So the reason I'm telling all this is to cycle back to AI topic. I think it's only going to be pushing us forward. It might hurt a lot of people. I'm not saying it might hurt me. I'm not talking about others. The first job that is going to be replaced is influencers, which is already happening.
Yeah.
No one else is having an AI avatar competing with them. We are having it. The biggest industry that is going to have the biggest shift is influencing. And I'm okay with it because for the greater humanity, it is good.
Yeah. I think the media industry will be completely AI driven, right? In the next
100%.
Yeah.
I again predict a future where CCTV cameras, if they capture a murder, they are just going to post it to the internet and say, hey, this has happened automatically. That's news. You need not wait for someone to go report, edit.
Crime will get less.
Definitely. Have you seen the movie, Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report? It's about predicting when a crime is going to happen and arresting that person who's going to commit crime before few seconds of the crime. I think I saw this movie like a part of school trip or something.
Right.
Long ago it came. And it already predicted that crime will go down. Because, so there is a scene in the movie where the guy is going to his home on a very normal day and randomly he's getting arrested. And then he's like, what did I do? I'm not doing anything. And then they say that you're going to enter this house and your wife is going to be with some other guy. In a fit of rage, you don't know what to do. And you're trying to slap her. Instead, you slip and you slap the other guy. He slips and he falls down and he dies.
Wow.
And then you're going to be, committing a murder. So we are preventing this. We are putting you in jail now. And preventing a murder.
I think this is something similar to a South movie.
Yeah, I think Spider.
Yeah, in the city. So that was also very advanced, like 4-5 years ago. I'm like, how is this possible? Like, how can you tap the call of
You know, police do this even now. This is happening for sure in Tamil Nadu. I know that. I'm pretty sure it's happening in other places also. So there is this intelligence team. Every time there is a huge event, what they do is they will go and catch all the seasoned criminals. If there is a particular caste leaders celebration happening on today, what will happen is anyway this guy's opposition caste group leaders will come and try to create some ruckus. So what police will do is before a week they will go and arrest all these people and put them in custody. For a week they will hold them.
Right.
So after this evening they will release them so that they don't commit the crime.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this happens everywhere.
Yeah, this is very common. Like
at least in India, I'm not sure about other countries, because in India police have that liberty to do that.
Right.
Saying that he averted a bigger problem. So just AI is going to help there also. Probably what AI will do is it will analyze how you talk, what you talk, and it will alert the police saying, hey, he's going to do that. Go and catch him.
Yeah. Possibilities what AI can do is endless, right? And it will change our lifestyle completely, right? But what won't change is the core of us, right? And what I mean by the core of us is
I don't know.
The soul, right?
Soul, okay.
The ever pure blissful consciousness, which you call, right? The Atma, right? So we are not just this mind, body, soul, right? It's an ancient knowledge. We've been getting this knowledge. So, but do you think that is going to stay the core of us, which will be always be same, right? The main, what we are. Like we are, for example, if you know about this concept that we are small drop in the ocean, right? So there's a really big creator in the world, right? And we are just a energy, like small energy of a big.
Bro, I don't know if there is a creator. I'll be honest about it. Am I religious? I may not be. But am I spiritual? I am. So my understanding of a creator or creation, whenever I see something exist, when I know this mic is here, I know someone created this mic.
Right.
This mic was not born out of nothing. It's just impossible. So when there is a mic, I know someone created this mic.
Right.
And when I see you, without a question, I know your parents exist. Your great grandparents. Everyone in probably millions of timelines, all these people have made you possible.
Yeah.
So when I see Earth, when I see the mountains, when I see everything around us, not just Earth, when I see the moon, when I see the sun, I believe there is something that created. I don't know if there is a creator who made it possible, but something has created. And whatever it is, I bow down to it. So when I go to a Shiva temple, probably I feel that is Shiva.
Right.
But when I go to a Krishna temple, I see that is Krishna. So I don't know what it is. You know, in Tamil Nadu, we have this practice. Irrespective of which religion we are, if we cross a church, we do this. If we cross a mosque, we do salam. So we do this. Irrespective of who the god is, you can just go and stand anywhere. In Tamil Nadu, you start observing this. You would stand near a church. Okay. So 80% of Tamil Nadu is Hindus. But you will see at least 60-70% of people doing this before they cross a church. Because it's universal. I think this is a philosophy with all the people predominantly from this state. The idea of someone who has created this could be anyone, and we respect that. We feel one with it. So that's my idea of creator. Second part of who we are really.
Right.
I don't think anyone has cracked that yet. Who we are. Why are we in this giant cosmos? Why do we exist? I don't think anyone really knows the answer. There has been so many millions of gurus who have always tried to understand why we exist. Different people had their different theories, but none of them is proved, right? Sun exists in the center of the universe. It's proven. It's there, yeah. But none of these theories are proven. These are theories. And we all associate with some theories closer than others. So that's why we follow a particular guru or a particular religion.
Right.
So in that way, I don't know about the purpose of us existing here, but I know one thing for sure. We are here to procreate, to make more of us.
Of course, yeah.
That's the one thing DNA has been tuned to do from the first life, first cell.
Yeah.
It has always multiplied. It has always kept us going.
Yeah.
When we sit here, we are not just here because of our parents. We are here because of crores of years of evolution of life. From the first cell, everything has just matched perfectly. Even if the 100th pair in this had probably been with someone else, you won't exist here, I won't exist here. So everything is just perfectly aligned for us to exist, only for us to continue it. I know that for sure. We got a baton, we should pass the baton.
Yeah.
What I'm meaning is have children. So I think that is one thing that all our forefathers have made it possible for us to exist. So pass the baton. That far I know. I don't know what the purpose of us is beyond that here. I really don't know.
But you said this very, very well, right? Expansion is life, right?
Yeah.
And like I think Swami Vivekananda said this. That expansion is life, contraction is death.
Yeah.
So you should always keep on expanding.
Yeah.
Right? That is the thing. But what do you think you are into spirituality, right? So what do you mean when you say that I am spiritual? Right? What exactly is spirituality for you then?
To me,
Yeah. Like going to temples.
yeah.
You like to go to temples?
I love
like
to
what
go
do you
to temples,
what do you feel in temples? What's exactly spirituality for you?
So interestingly, as much as I feel spiritual in a very old temple, I generally have this habit of feeling spiritual only in old temple. I don't know why. I can't be in a new today constructed temple and feel that spiritual. I don't know, something wiring problem or something. That's how I am. But I also equally feel spiritual at Marina Beach. You should visit Marina.
Yeah.
Did you visit?
No.
You should. It's hot, so go in the evening, but you should. No, it's just endless water. Just endless water. I feel that equally spiritual. I feel equally spiritual on top of a mountain. So my spirituality, I think, is understanding I am part of some larger game. I am an influencer. I have millions of people following me. I have you sitting here talking to me. A lot of things are happening in my life because of something that has happened here. A lot of people tell me that it's because of your hard work. I never really felt that. I can never really own it. I always put that on something else that is making me do all this. Something that is helping me do all this. Someone is holding me. That's what I feel. Someone is actually hand-holding me and making me do all this. It could be God, the typical sense. It could be nature. It could be the universe. Or it could be some...
Just being at the right time, at the right place, doing right things.
Yeah. Or it could be some player playing a game in some planet and we are just players here for him in their video game. Could be. That's a possibility, right? That's also... Yeah. So I really don't know what it is, but I know there is something else happening here. That's what I genuinely feel. I think that is spirituality to me.
But what is then Shiva for you? What is Shiva Shakti meaning for you?
I don't know much about Shakti. I'll be honest. When I go to Meenakshi Amman temple in Madurai, I get into the temple and I see a mother. I don't see a god. Meenakshi, even the name says Meenakshi, which means fish rule, which goes back to in time. You see Pandyas were ruling Madurai and Pandya's sigil was fish.
Right.
So I don't know how Meenakshi became Meenakshi. Meenakshi could be a take on fish rule, which is Pandya's rule, which is Meenakshi in Tamil, Meenakshi. Could be that. Or means Archi could also be Meenakshi. Fish rule. So I don't know what really means, what really is the actual history. I know stories that I believe in, that I want to believe in, but I don't have facts here. I have belief. So I believe genuinely. I see a mother there. I can go and complain about things. I can ask for things. So Madurai, like the city I'm from, people believe the goddess Meenakshi rules the town even today. So we carry her, right? We actually carry the queen around to show how the city is and everything. So emotionally, I'm very connected to the idea that it's like a queen mother there. I can go complain. I can talk to. That's what I feel. But with Shiva, I don't know, man. It's just when I think of Shiva, it makes me feel I'm nothing. And I love that. Even if I have a 1% of ego that I am so and so, the thought of Shiva will kick that out of me. That is what Shiva is. Have you seen Nadaraj statue? So it is from Tamil Nadu predominantly. Cholas were one of the pioneers of Nataraja. And it says every fire around it, Natarajas, there is multiple fires around it. Every fire is talking about one universe. And we are probably in one of those universes. So the image of Nataraja or Shiva is structured in such a way that it is creation, it is everything, it's destruction. So just like I was talking about an endless mountain. When I talk about an endless ocean, when I see countless stars in the sky, that's what I think of when I think of Shiva. That's just making me feel very small, tiny. So there are two ways to go about this after that. There is nothing you can do. You're just too small, or you can do anything because You exist amongst all these things. You can do just anything.
I think you talked about moksha, right?
Mhm.
So what do you mean by moksha? In, like, for example, if you could explain to a 17-year-old about what the theory of moksha is.
I know what the understanding of moksha is, to finally be liberated from this multiple cycles
Yeah.
of birth. But I don't know if I really believe in multiple cycles of birth itself as a
Mhm.
person.
Do you believe in like rebirth?
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think I believe there.
Okay. Mm.
I don't dismiss it because I don't believe it. It's just that I'm not able to believe that it. I have seen so many incidents. I make content, right? I have seen so many incidents where people say I was born like this before. No, there is a famous case of Shanti Devi. Have you heard of it?
No.
It happened in near Delhi.
Please, what is it?
So what happens is, this involves Mahatma Gandhi. This is crazy. So I'm not sure if it is Delhi. So there is this young woman as in under 10. Suddenly she starts saying, I am so and so's wife in so and so city, and take me there. I am born here wrong, and it becomes viral in 1940s, 1930s. During pre-independence era. They're like, who's this? What is she saying? How can someone be born? So every newspaper is carrying this. Mahatma Gandhi reads this and he sends people to check if it is real. So this has happened in the
Was
past.
that real?
That is the claim till date. So sometimes when you see things like this, it questions your belief in
Yes.
logic. I was not with Shanti Devi to know if it is real or not. That's the problem. How do I know if Rajaraja Chola definitely existed? It's not just because of the records, because anyone can write a record. See, I can write today about Mike. Okay, so I can say Mike, I can make a video today saying Mike is the greatest guy to have ever lived. Mike built this, Mike built that, Mike did this, Mike did that. But that will be just that this record can exist. But what will really make Mike be existing in history is the things that he created if it still stands, which is, in this case, there's a temple, and the writing dates back to 1,000 years, and there are multiple records conspiring with the same idea of Rajaraja Chola being there, because there is no photo, there is no other evidence, it's records and actual structures. With Shanti Devi, I don't have that. I have stories being told, so I don't know if I can verify it.
There are similar theories like Shanti.
Yeah.
Like something keeps coming in news. I think I've watched something similar to this. Like, that some woman was found and then she went somewhere.
So I made a video recently, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
But it is about a guy who gets killed in a shootout. He's a gangster. And after 10 years, there is another boy in a nearby town. This is a Delhi story. He says, I am that guy's rebirth. And that is my wife. He goes back, claims that woman to be his wife and everything. But this has a debunking part also. Because this I made recently, I remember. The debunking part is, this is a famous story. And this is a 10-year-old boy. And this boy has made multiple visits to Delhi during these 10 years. So there's a good chance that he can create this to himself. And there are people who assume them to be someone else. It is actually a psychological problem that can be fixed, where people assume they are someone else. You've seen Aparchit movie?
Yeah.
Same.
Very popular movie.
Chandramukhi? Same.
Yeah, and not just in movies. Like,
They need not lie necessarily. They genuinely believe that they are someone else. That could also be something.
But there's no scientific explanation to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's where I miss out on moksha. I miss out on all the... But is it good to listen to it? Does it make me feel lighter? It definitely does. But does it make me believe it? I don't think so. Not yet, at least.
Not to even question it takes a lot of guts, because people in India, most of the people will believe it, right?
No, I think the best thing about India and whatever we are practicing is that we can question. I don't think there are a lot of places we can question this openly, right?
Yeah, you
that
can't
is the
question
best thing.
religion. Like,
there is a whole segment of atheism here where you can talk atheism and question everything. Even there are gurus who encourage that.
Yeah.
Unless you ask questions, unless you have these discussions, nothing will be born. You will just be listening to the same old stuff. You have to question everything.
Right.
The irony is that the most atheistic person I know says question everything, and the most spiritual people I know say the same thing, question everything.
Yeah.
It's just people who are confusing it.
Yeah.
Question everything is the base of spirituality. Question it. Spirituality is not something others are going to give you. No one else is going to give you. You are going to have your own formula, but you have to experiment with it.
Yeah, you can build your own theories. You
will believe only that. Yeah, no one, you will I can never convince you with my theory, because in deep down your heart, you will have an idea which will sprout on its own.
Yeah.
We have to water it. And how do we water it? Question everything. Question everything. Yeah.
Because I read a lot of Vivekananda, right? And when Vivekananda was very young, he used to question everything, right?
Yeah.
And he used to question that, like, have you seen God? Have you seen God? Right? So he used to go to every guru and he's like, have you seen God? So he's like, yeah. Where did you saw that? He's like, my guru told me. Like, I don't believe it. You have not seen, right? Then he kept questioning everything, and then all the gurus said, my guru saw it. Right? My guru saw it.
Until Ramakrishna.
Until he met Ramakrishna, and he's like, yeah, I've seen God. I can also show you God. So, and that was the first time Vivekananda, then he started doing internship at him, and then he eventually figured out.
I envy him.
Yeah.
I envy Vivekananda because he met someone who said, I saw God. I haven't met anyone who has said that to me yet.
Yeah.
And even he says, I saw God later. He goes to Kanyakumari and does that meditation, right? He says, I saw God. Forget my guru seeing God. I saw God. That's what he says, right? I envy all these things. I wish I do someday. But no, I have not done.
Right. What do you like about Vivekananda? Like particular theory?
Bro, there are a lot of stories we hear about him, but one thing that always captivates me is that Sister Niveta and Swami Vivekananda's relationship, That's just crazy, man. Of all the things. And also, there are multiple moments where he has chose to be a celibate, to be away from Maya.
Yeah.
So anything that is going to be materialistic, he has stayed away. I don't think I can ever do that. I will never do that because I'm a human. End of the day, I am a regular, heartfelt, and end of the day, I know death. So live your day life human. I am that, unapologetically. So when I see someone who's exactly opposite to me, I respect them, I admire them. I can't do anything beyond that. Yeah.
Crazy personality Vivekananda's.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I will tell you the people I think who are not fitting into any frame, they're like absolutely crazy in different fields. You have to check out about Bhagat Singh. He died at very early 20s.
I know. This Vivekanand Bhagat Singh is the someone I have kept wallpapers
when
for
I
so
started reading about Bhagat Singh, I was already older than the age he died. And then he did so much and he died, which is crazy. I can never understand Bhagat Singh. A lot of people think Bhagat Singh to be just a nationalist. No, you have to go and read about him. He is one of the biggest communists.
Exactly.
He advocates for everything. He advocates for everything, equality, the thoughts that a young 20-year-old brain can hold, right? Bhagat Singh is once in a century personality. I know it always gets controversial every time I say this name in an English podcast, especially with North India, but you have to check Periyar. So there is someone called Periyar. He questions everything. He is absolutely opposite to Swami Vivekananda in every possible way. He questions everything. He says this is a lot of oppression here. He breaks caste and in a very strong way. He even broke idols of God to say that don't believe a particular system. Question everything. That was his ideology. He does that. And he's crazy, man. Like he basically influenced Tamil Nadu politics till today. His ideologies. So he's one crazy guy. You have to check out about him. Vivekananda, Bhagat Singh, Periyar, and if we can add more, Alexander. Again, he died very young, but he had this ambition to capture the whole world. He went across all these places.
But talk more about this Periyar.
Periyar, yeah.
I want to know more.
He advocated for people to be treated equally. Men, women.
At what frame he was born?
He was born in all 1900s, like
okay, very recent, like
independence time era thing. All these things.
Yeah.
Parallels with Gandhi.
And what exactly he questioned?
He questioned so many things. He questioned everything.
Yeah.
He questioned everything. So when you question everything, you can either get extremely spiritual.
Yeah.
Or you can. So as I said, when you question everything, you get extremely spiritual, or you get extremely atheistic.
Right.
He went extremely atheistic and started saying, "Don't believe all this."
Yeah. And he's a following because I've never heard his name. Like
you have not heard?
No.
Okay.
I might be ignorant, but
bro, like super controversial in North India. I have done 2-3 podcasts. Anytime I mention this word, everyone is like. So the problem is, I think in today's age and time, we all have access to knowledge. You can just Google and read more. But 99% of us believe something that someone else says. That's a problem here. So if you are going to question, do it right. Don't question it to another person. do your own research.
Right.
That is one thing I would strongly advocate.
Yeah.
Both for Bhagat Singh and Vivekananda and even Periyar. Let it be, so 3 people, very different ideas, very different ideologies. And these are just 3 people because we were talking about these 3 people. You go and you will find truth in every one of them.
Right.
In their own perspective. Because the problem happens when you expect everyone to believe in one ideology, which is never going to happen. Because
Yeah. So
2 people don't look the same. We don't have the same eyes. We don't have the same fingerprint. How can we have the same thought?
yeah.
So that's the basic idea I strongly believe in.
Right. Even Osho, right?
Osho. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Add Osho to this list. His
Very
thoughts,
different thoughts.
his not different. I think it's very, not just different, it's very unique. I love Osho's
love Osho?
thoughts. I love Osho's thoughts. I think he was the last unapologetic being himself guru. Today, a lot of gurus want some power, some lot of things, because I understand today's age and time is like that. But he was the last to really say whatever he thought. You have to read a book called Women by Osho.
Okay.
That's, you will never see men being abused so much in a book. Yeah.
So and it's
That is written by a man, by Osho.
Ah.
So you have to go and read it. So Osho is like one, I don't know, he's a genius. He's way ahead of his time. All these people, Vivekananda, Bhagat Singh, Periyar, Osho, all these people are ahead of their time. If they had been born 100 years after their time, they would have different celebration.
Yeah. I think Osho, I read somewhere that Osho is the most clear thinker of the last 100 years.
Also, you should check out Krishnamurti.
You should Krishnamurti.
Yeah, he's great. It's easier, and it's think of it. It's easier to relate yourself and understand something by people who have finished their time on Earth. I love Elon Musk. I love Steve Jobs, but I can always take Steve Jobs more seriously than Elon Musk because Steve Jobs can't now change himself. He's gone. Elon Musk can change himself any day, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
When you are alive, you don't know what you are going to do, and no one does.
Yeah. That's why people take you seriously after you are gone.
Yeah, actually, people have always been celebrated more after death than when they are alive.
Yeah.
Because now it's constant, it's the permanent frame.
Yeah.
Now you can interpret it whichever
Now I
way
can question every
yeah,
aspect
now
of
you can understand. If they're alive,
They can change.
Yeah, then I don't take it seriously.
Yeah. Which, so we talked about a lot of things, right? But who's the one person you're fascinated the most? Like Osho, whom you look up
So
to?
different.
Whenever you're in, some days are not good, right? And you want some, some days you need just some information or some knowledge, right? So who's the one you go to like that? No, I listen to him and I'm fixed.
Steve Jobs, any day. He's a nobody. He does not come from big families. He was adopted.
Yeah, I know thing.
After his parents did not want him.
Yeah.
They wanted to give him away. And
Even
they
he
gave
had
him away.
Even he had meals at the Krishna temple.
Yeah. So he was basically a hippie. So if you go to a lot of podcasts, he will be sitting like this.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm okay to do this because I know it's okay. People have done this in the past. He has said that. So I can be comfortable. It doesn't matter. What I think actually matters. Not just this or this. I understand its importance, not that anything against it. But Steve Jobs is a spiritual guy who made technology. That's a crazy combination. That's a deadly combination. It dominates the world today.
Yeah.
After he's gone for 10-15 years, it's still dominating the world. I love that space. I think I am somehow there. I am, if you talk to me like this, there is so much belief, there is so much faith that I can talk about. But when you see my work, there will be a lot of rational. There will be a lot of rationality in my speech. Because I have both in me. That is the reality.
Right.
And I know what to tell when. I do make mistakes, but most of the time, I know what to tell when and where.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that. I'm pretty sure you have told about Shiva and Shakti and everything. I'm pretty sure there is a portion of you inside that is absolutely against this. There will be.
Yeah.
You can't deny that because that's how we are.
Yeah.
There will be a portion because that portion constantly questions this.
Yeah.
And somehow this portion overtakes that and makes you believe this. But this portion exists.
Yeah.
Right? I think the beauty of our generation is we can put both out for anything. It can be a person, it can be a government, it can be God, it can be anything. There is no black and white. No one is black and white. Everyone is gray. Start accepting that. That's what I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah. Even you said about this, you should question everything.
Yeah.
Often there are times when I just accept things, right? No, this is what people are saying. Yeah, this is something.
I never accept anything. Especially in the field I am in. I will tell you an example. I will tell you a very recent example. So, in Pune, there is this case of a girl saying that she was in her home, someone masked man came and put some spray on her face and raped her.
Yeah, I saw that case actually. So we run a media page. So we also covered the story. And then next day the news flips.
Yeah. So 2 days later, they say there was no guy like that.
Yeah.
And the whole story is like she created it
herself.
to take revenge on her ex. Whole country believed, and then whole country have to go back. Question everything. That's one thing that's as simple as this to God, to everything. Question everything, and if you find answers, stick to it.
Exactly.
But don't believe anything without questioning. As I said, Vivekananda asked questions, and Periyar also asked questions. Yeah. Bhagat Singh asked questions.
Right.
Osho asked questions. You ask your question. Don't take anyone for the template, including me. Don't believe me. Ask your questions. That's what I strongly advocate.
Right. Even you said about temples, right? That you visited a lot of temples, but you feel something in the oldest of oldest temples.
Yeah.
So what are some of the observations you've seen in your favorite temple where you go and you sit like, no, there I can believe this temple has some energy. And have you felt that energy or something like that?
Yeah. In Khachi Dham.
Okay. You been to Khachi Dham?
I go to Khachi Dham every year. Yeah.
But this is the culture in India, right? That you worship celebrities after a point, right?
Yeah, that's definitely there. We are a personality-driven country, and you are in the most personality-driven state. We have our leaders from cinema.
Do you wish to be in politics anytime soon?
Yeah, not necessarily now. Future, yeah, definitely.
Tell me something about, like, you visit every single year, right?
Yeah.
To Khachi Dham. What's something you've experienced there?
It's funny because who do you think could have introduced Neem Karoli Baba to me? Just if you have to make a prediction.
Steve Jobs?
Yeah, actually. So I was reading this book by Steve Jobs, Walter Isaacson. It's just crazy that some tech entrepreneur in the other side of the world introduced the guru to me in my country. So I'm reading this book, and he says he comes to India to meet this guy called Neem Karoli Baba, and he goes through a lot of shit, man, from Delhi to Uttarakhand all the way up Khachi Dham. And when he finally meets, he actually dead. He can't meet him. And he was there in the Khachi Dham mutt, and he felt very, he missed meeting him. But somehow his time in that place, in that Khachi Dham space, made him think a lot about technology, made him think a lot about future of Apple.
That he got the name Apple from there.
Yeah, so he flies all the way back to US and creates Apple. Mark Zuckerberg has a lot of problems with Facebook. He wants to shut down. There are people ready to buy Facebook out. And then he meets Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs said, go to Khachi Dham. And Mark Zuckerberg came to Khachi Dham, and he wanted to visit this temple and everything. So I'm reading this, I'm like, I'm in India, and these guys come from US to India to this temple. Why can't I go? So I told my audience that I'm going to do this, and maybe I don't post video tomorrow. I don't know, because I don't know what Khachi Dham is. It is not Delhi or Mumbai. I know I'm going to get internet. I'm going to post. It at least in map and everything, it shows some remote place of Uttarakhand. It's not even main Uttarakhand. It's not near Dehradun.
Right.
It is some other part of. What is that place in K called? They are called K something. So there is something about Uttarakhand. There are 2 regions. This is the K starting region.
Okay.
So I'm in that part of region. So it's more remote. There is literally nothing. So I'm going all the way, and I go there. I stay in a cottage, and the people in that cottage tell me, "Hey, some other guy from south also comes here to this part of, not to the same temple, but to this area."
Yeah.
Like, who? There's Superstar Rajnikant. I didn't know. He was talking about this Baba, Mahavatar Baba for a long time. He even made a movie. I didn't know it was in the same region. It's just next stop. It's one stop before.
Right.
I didn't know, and then I was surprised. So I was like, why do all these guys come here? Why is Steve Jobs here? What is in this mountains? This was my question. Curiosity. Again, asking question. I was not expecting to go and have an enlightening moment. I just went there because I was questioning it. I want to see it for myself. So I am there, and I go to the temple. So this was before Virat Kohli going to Neem Karoli Baba. Less crowd. That's what I'm trying to say. Now it's too crowded. So the place is empty. I have to walk all the way from the cottage to the temple because there is no transportation, no auto, no bike, nothing. You have to walk. And I'm just walking down the lane. There is a spring rain, and I'm going inside. I'm sitting, and it's a very simple place, very serene. No disturbance, nothing. You can be there as long as you want. I was sitting there. I was just thinking, why is everyone come here? What is special about this place? I don't find anything special. It's a regular small hermit in a mountain valley. I don't find anything special. Day one, nothing. But I felt good. Okay, I came so much, I asked so many questions, but I booked my return ticket after a week. So anyway, I have to be there for 7 days.
Right.
Second day, I go, same questions. Why is it so special? I'm trying really hard to understand why this place is special. I don't understand why it is special. Third day, I'm blank. I don't have questions. I don't understand why this place is special. I just go empty. I'm sitting there. But then I start thinking about my life. That I'm an empty vessel now. I have all my questions have not been answered. I have asked them. It's just empty. And then now I am sitting again in the same temple. So random. But then I start thinking about my life, my wants. Why am I here? I start thinking about life, death. And then I started having more questions. I felt I have some answers. And then it somehow leveled me, made my plans for the next few months clear. Come back, I accomplish it. And now I feel like I need that time again. So every year for a week I go there. And this time I don't have questions. No force, nothing. So I go there. I'm just there.
You don't talk with anyone? Like
I don't talk
even
with
on communication?
No.
Call, nothing?
No. I make one video every day. That I always do. So that will happen. But otherwise I don't stay connected with anyone. I make sure I keep my phone away. I just go there. I feel the place. And again, Neem Karoli Baba, for me it's personally like talking to a friend. Not like with Meenakshi I said mom, right? So this is more a friend. I can just randomly think, have conversations in my head and feel at peace. It definitely makes me feel nicer. Just now it's really hard to find that peaceful time for the temple. It's crowded. Virat Kohli going there has just made so many people. You know, when I went the first time, people in the next village did not know about this temple. Because it was that remote. No one visits there. That's the whole. Some guy visited before 50 years. That's Steve Jobs. That's the whole conversation. Now you have to stay in line. Like lines go long. I don't enjoy that part. But then the place is still good for me. Yeah.
Even you said about Neem Karoli Baba. Like I got to know about this Neem Karoli Baba, the similar thing. So I used to hunt for content. That what can I make that can go viral. So I just found read somewhere like you that okay, there was a place where Steve Jobs came to India and where he got the idea of Apple. So I start finding the content.
Yeah.
I found clips. Right? I wouldn't want text content. So I just find a clip where Mark Zuckerberg is giving some speech
to the Prime Minister sitting next to him.
Prime Minister next, but there was
Modi visited Facebook office.
So he's like, I went to India for that clip. Then I found a clip of a Steve Jobs, right? Sitting with Bill Gates there, he's talking about the same thing. Then I merged both the clips and then I just put it, right? And like after I put there both of the clips talking about Neem Karoli, I put a image of Neem Karoli Baba and like animation, and I just put some background music, Atma, Rama, like something like that. And I put that and I sleep. I wake up the next day and 2 million views. I'm like, what the hell? Right? I didn't expect this to be this big. And I'm like, why this so much? And after the video got viral, I got more curiosity to know more about this temple, right? So I haven't visited yet, but whoever I meet, I ask them like, what was your experience? So it's something in the wishlist. I'm going very soon.
If you want to go, I would really suggest you to not to go and visit it like a temple visit. Stay there.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference.
Most of the people go to Neem Karoli. Like one of my friend went. So
it's more of a tourist spot now.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel very sad. But otherwise, you go there, if you can spend time and be there. And I think it's not just about Neem Karoli Baba. It could be any place. It can be, interestingly, I went to Georgia.
Yeah, I saw the photos, the pictures, you spending alone, putting selfies and everything.
Yeah, so there is this huge statue on top of a Georgian hill called Mother of Georgia.
Right.
I am not going. So when I travel alone, I just go randomly, and I'm just randomly taking some walk, going across a mountain. Coincidentally, I go on top of Mother of Georgia. I had the same spiritual experience there. On top of a hill, no one is there. No one knows me. No one is there. Literally, no one is no one is there in the whole mountain. And I'm just there for one whole night. Can you believe it? That's how I spent my birthday. All night, no calls, nothing. I was just there.
Yeah.
And
That's an experience.
yeah. So I think I genuinely believe it is also about how you feel inside and where you are. The idea of Neem Karoli Baba or Khachi Dham is also related to idea of being somewhere very remote. If it is this way today when I go and visit in 2020s, imagine how it would have been when Steve Jobs visited. It would be the most random remote place on earth. So when you go to such places where you are cut away from everyone, when you know you are genuinely cut away, I think our brains really start working some extra fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so.
No, I agree. Like it's similar to spending time with yourself.
Yeah.
So what I usually do, right? So we have farms in Rajasthan, right? So
So that's one thing I learned today. We have farms in Rajasthan. It's not just desert.
yeah. And it's not just like if once you'll come to Rajasthan, no, it's a lot of greenery.
Yeah.
It's more greenery than the desert is just one small part of Rajasthan. Rajasthan is big chunk of Rajasthan is a green part.
Okay.
It's like lush green
So
forest.
so when I land in Rajasthan's capital is Jaipur, I won't see desert.
No, you won't see desert.
So the sand will be not sand. It will be actual mud like Chennai.
Yeah.
There will be trees.
Yeah, there will be lot of trees. If you
Okay.
come to Udaipur, you will see a lot of water.
Okay.
Like this is the same perception of Tamilians, right?
Yeah.
In other people.
Yeah.
Like similarly in Rajasthan, the perception of Rajasthan people have in their mind. Rajasthan is really green. You'll come, you'll love it, right? The places and all. You come to the place I come from, Mount Abu. It's a hill station.
Okay.
Like Ooty. The temperature
What?
there is it's the highest.
There is a cold mountain in Rajasthan.
hill station.
Oh.
Something like Ooty, same temperature, and it's close to where I live.
No, what is that place called?
It's called Mount Abu.
Mount Abu.
Yeah.
Mount Abu. It's kind of.
It's the place where Swami Vivekananda came. When he
Okay.
was traveling the entire country, so he came and stayed there.
Okay.
So
Wow,
there's another
bro,
place called
that's-
Baswada, right?
Okay.
It has the highest density of rain in India.
Oh, in Rajasthan.
Like not in like top 5 places.
But
Top
in
5
Rajasthan?
highest. Yeah, in Rajasthan. you need to explore Rajasthan. Like it's right. It's a lot of like one part of
India, I think, is like Europe.
Yeah.
You can consider every state to be like a country. It has its own ecosystem in every
Yeah,
possible
yeah,
way,
yeah.
including geographically how different.
Yeah.
It's wrong to stereotype it. The first
India
time I
in
went-
itself is a different sort of Europe,
Yeah.
right? Every
Yeah.
part of every state is a country, you can say.
Yeah.
Different language, different reason. You can't and the craziest part is that Indians doesn't know much about different states of India.
Yeah, we don't.
Right? When I came to Tamil Nadu, I got to know about different things in Tamil Nadu, right? So it's crazy.
First time I went to Jammu and Kashmir, I was expecting snow everywhere.
Yeah.
And I feel the sun is at 28, 29 degrees. I could be in Madurai for this while.
Yeah.
And then I realized Jammu Kashmir is not fully snow. You have to go
Yeah.
to that part. It's crazy.
Yeah. So coming back to this,
I'll tell you something
Yeah,
interesting. Tamil Nadu has a desert, you know.
No, I didn't know about this.
We have a desert. And a lot of Tamils don't know this. We have a desert. Small desert. People can search it.
Where is it?
It is near Tiruchendur, Kanyakumari, like ends of Tamil Nadu. There is a small red sand desert in
What's
Tamil
the
Nadu.
history behind that? Like, how exactly it formed? Because of I think the desert becomes every desert was first a sea. Like
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. So every desert which is formed, it's because of there was a sea back in the long way back, and that there was no. I think the water just goes away and it becomes a desert. Something like that happens.
Could be. It is
It's
also
some
near the
phenomenon. I don't
shores.
know. Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I might be wrong.
But yeah,
But-
there is a small desert in that. And I'll tell you even more craziest thing you could have probably ever heard. Chennai had snow rain. Chennai had snow. Chennai had snow everywhere before 100 years.
It might.
Yeah.
We have discussed so many crazy things on this podcast, right?
So Chennai
it might
had
be true,
snow.
yeah.
I'll tell you about this. This is one craziest part of history because no one in Chennai can understand snow. You know, I think I was 25, 26 when I first saw snow because Tamil Nadu and snow, it's like oxymorons, it's opposites.
Right.
But Chennai had snow. This was before 100 years. There was a huge eruption of volcano in Southeast Asian country. I'm not sure if Indonesia or Thailand. There was a huge eruption. And after that eruption, there was huge clouds that formed over Chennai because of the smoke, and it went into snow portion.
Crazy.
Chennai. For a few, and the crops failed. It had a lot of backlash. Agriculture failed. But then
Right,
Chennai had snow for a brief period of time.
Yeah. So coming back to that farm thing I was telling,
Yeah.
right? That so whenever I want some this sort of experience, I just put all my gadgets in my home and I go to my farm, and there's a small pond, right? And like in rainy season, it just gets filled. So I'll stay every evening 2 to 3 hours there. I'll just go and take a dip. It's like a dhyan lingam in its own way, right? So I'll take a dip in the water. I'll come out, so I'll sit there for 2 to 3 hours, and I'll just feel in a divine zone, like what is happening. So I think it's when you're alone, it's not about the place; it's more about being with yourself.
Yeah.
But I also do agree that there are some places where that energy, right? There's a lot of spiritual or positive energy which makes you feel certain way. That's why we like going temples or something like that. Which is the temple that fascinated you the most?
Temple that fascinated me the most. I want to tell, but I don't want to make it another Khachi Dham. I don't want to make it crowded. I want it to be that way.
Yeah.
It's near Chennai, so I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
But I will tell you some crowded place so
Yeah.
that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Meenakshi Amman temple, any day. Meenakshi Amman temple. There is a Vinayakar in front of the Meenakshi Amman temple. He's called
What is it?
Mukkurni Vinayakar.
Huh.
Ganesha.
Okay. Yeah.
Mukkurni Ganesha, that is his name. So that Ganesha was not in the temple originally. So before hundreds of years, the king of Madurai wanted to create a tepakolam, a pond for the temple. When he was excavating the soil for it, they found a huge statue of Vinayaka. So they took this Vinayaka and put it in front of Meenakshi Amman temple. And later it got built and now it's part of the core temple. You have to look at the size of that. It's a single stone. So here it will be from here to top of this place.
10-15 feet.
Easily.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Looks huge, humongous. And you have to just be there to see it. And you will, once you enter, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't explain in words what the experience
It's
is.
amazing. So, and I also, because of emotional value, I guess, I keep visiting, it's Madurai.
What's the mind-blowing temple story you've came across?
Mind-blowing temple story.
fact.
Okay.
Ah.
There is a temple in Tamil Nadu that no one is aware of. At least not majority of the crowd. Not 99% of the people. It is lying outskirts of Chennai.
Right.
And it is an excavation site today. As in, it is buried under the sand. It has an interesting backstory. During tsunami, when 2004, there was a huge tsunami here. Few stones came out of the ocean. And these inscriptions, the stones had inscriptions, written things. They said there is a temple in so-and-so place.
Okay.
And these researchers go and dig and find a temple there.
Wow.
They dig further, they find another temple there. They dig further down, they find another temple there. Which means there has been a temple that has been built over a period of time, over and top of it. And it's been completely buried under sand, which no one knew until the tsunami. And there is this temple. Then it's a Muruga temple. It's a Kartikeya temple. I find that fascinating. It's an archaeological site.
Fascinating.
It's right outside Chennai.
Because if the tsunami wouldn't have came, where did that
yeah.
carved that stone came from, right?
So this is one crazy story. It's still there. It's not really celebrated.
Right.
It is probably everyone who's going in an ECR, we call it ECR, the road. Everyone goes there. Everyone has their weekend there to Mahabs and come back. No one realizes they're crossing this temple there. It's crazy. It's antique, and it's different vibe. I have been there. It's amazing.
I think there's more of spirituality in South. I find that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there have been a lot of wars in the North region, and they've been more raised like in ancient time also. But I watched this movie called Kantara, right? After that, I realized that maybe South is more, especially if you see in Bollywood and North regional cinema, there is not much movies on that much of a spiritual concept.
Bro, I'll tell you this. So when you look at Tamil Nadu, right, the general idea, I travel a lot to North India. I know the general idea is Tamil Nadu people always talk atheism. That is the general idea, right? Let's be honest here. That's the general idea. That's always something that, why are you always opposing this? Why are you always doing this, that? Fact is, of all the states in India, Tamil Nadu has maximum number of temples. No one can dispute a fact. That's the fact. Go check it.
Yeah.
You are here. You came to. You went around Chennai. You went around
even
Ooty.
I was going through this Pondi Bazaar or something like that. That market through just the
How
bus
many
station.
Vinayaka statues you saw in every street?
Yeah,
Every
like-
street you will have one Vinayaka statue. So I think Tamil Nadu is a perfect example to show that spirituality, religion, not just spirituality. You will see mosque everywhere. You will see church everywhere. You will see. I'll tell you one classic example. It's so cute. So there is a cab that I got onto that has a veil in the glass behind, which is the people have their
they make their
graffiti,
own
right?
designs and everything. Yeah.
So it's a Vel Tunai, Vetri Vel Tunai, something which you are with Murga all the time. That's the idea. It's written inside the car. The driver, he is having a cross
Yeah.
tied
He's
to it because he's a Christian.
Yeah.
And I am traveling in it. So it's possible. It's not
Yeah.
impossible or it's not crazy. It's very much possible. And but I also understand why there is so much, in contrast to Tamil Nadu or South India, I understand why in North there are a lot of conflicts because of the recent history. I understand that also. I
Yeah.
recognize that and I understand that. And I understand why it is so this way also. Definitely Tamil Nadu also had its own problems, but not up to the level of North India. I understand all those things. I had been one-sided also. I had thought, no, this is the right way, this is the wrong way. But eventually, as you read more, as you meet and
More
talk
people.
to more people.
Yeah.
Same thing happened in Isha. We met a lot of creators. I went to Varanasi after that. It was for a government event. And I met again a lot of creators. So when we discuss, you understand the other side. My only request to people is always to not be caught in a echo box. So social media today becomes an echo chamber. You listen. So Instagram wants you to engage with it. So it will show you only things you like. That's a problem. Engage with the opposite section. Talk to them, understand them, and then make your decisions. I'm totally cool with it.
Right.
And the decision, once you start understanding the opposite end, will always be like, this is your point of view, that is their point of view. It will never be like you are right or you are wrong. It becomes
It's
easier.
never black or white. It's always grey.
Grey.
Yeah.
And it's okay. That's the best part.
Right.
Anyone who has been like, no, this is the only right way, has destroyed in history. You can go back to anyone. Anyone who says this is the only right way has never survived long term in history. Or even if they survive, they are not looked at in a positive light.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, I want to ask you something, like, because you have got spiritual, like, like you start questioning everything, right? Even it's spiritual, you want scientific facts. But which is the one book or some experience which changed you as, like, to believe more into faith? Like that, no, there is some God that exists.
No book actually, not it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because I think I was in 8th standard or something. First time I prayed to God, I have to pass an exam, I didn't. So from that I started questioning.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely put effort.
Yeah.
The questions were just tougher. So I have always questioned. But made me closer to God as in, I don't know, man. So that's the whole point of our conversation, right? I'm still the student that is
search.
seeking
Yeah.
answers. I wish I had answers. I want to have answers. I really want to. Makes my life way easier.
Yeah.
Makes my huge nights easier. Otherwise, the questions are just too much. But if I have to talk about books that will help you understand this,
Yeah.
I would definitely request anyone to read Osho. Not just any book. Read everything about Osho.
No, 100%. I just recently started listening to Osho, and I think he has a very different opinion on everything,
Yeah.
on politics, and he is the only guy who spoke on everything, right?
Yeah.
Like he had an opinion for each and everything happening in society. So that's really one thing I admire about Osho.
If it's too hard to read the whole book, just search for Osho quotes. Everything will make make you one step closer to whatever you are seeking.
Right. Interesting. So there are quick, like, this is the last part of the podcast.
Yeah.
We will just ask a quick questions. So if this was your last YouTube video, what message you would give to the audience? What's the one thing you would want to leave behind?
If it is my last video,
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, okay. I will tell one thing and probably thank people for watching me. One thing I would tell is, if I can make it this far, anyone watching this can, including you.
Yeah.
Because I am the most random guy you can find on the planet. Nothing special, no extra, nothing. Most basic guy.
Yeah.
And the only superpower I had, and I will have is hard work. So if you can have that, if you are absolutely hardworking person, you can definitely do what I did. That will be my last video.
Yeah. Do you like Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
I can sense that energy. What's the one myth about you or the content creators which you want to bust? Ki nahi, this is not true. What people assume wrong about content creators or influencers?
I'll answer it in two parts. First, about me itself. Recently, because of this election climate in Tamil Nadu, people try to portray me as one party or another party, one religion, another religion. I'm actually above that. I genuinely say I'm above that because I am above that. I don't get entangled in it. I genuinely feel everyone has good and bad, and I take pros and cons of everyone, and I took the pros, irrespective of anyone it is. I don't belong to any one particular sect in any particular way. I don't hate any sect. That also. In case if I do something, it will never be about religion. It will be never about any other thing. I might get into politics, but that's then and there. If I do, I will tell. Otherwise, I'm not part of anything. That's one thing I can clarify about me. Right. But today, I'm pretty sure you are also called as someone because we are in that field. Everyone will call you as someone. That's okay. We can, and I think it's important that we clarify that we are not. As a creator, we can't lie on camera. That's our filter.
Yes.
All creators. So I can tell that to audience. Second part, about most creators, creation is, as we discussed at the start, right? Why is he getting paid so much? He's just talking.
Yeah.
It's not just talking. You have to try it. It's actually one crazy job. It requires a lot of hustle and a lot of
I think it's
work.
not one job, it's a multiple jobs, right?
Yeah.
It's video editing, it's script writing, it's camera confidence.
It's
speaking.
crazy work.
It's 10 skill at once that when you start, you're doing all by yourself.
I'm so glad today everyone can become a creator. Everyone is becoming a creator. And that's when a lot of people realize how tough the job is.
Yeah.
I'm glad more people are, and then you understand why it is not easy.
Yeah.
So that is one myth I have to break.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with you on this though. Okay, if you had to start from zero, like everything is gone.
Yeah.
People don't know who MJ is. How would you start content creation
Today?
What would you do differently? Yeah.
I would definitely not open a YouTube channel. Bad idea. I would do only Instagram for sure. And probably somehow figure out how to use TikTok from India. But there is no way it is going to be only Instagram. At least you should be two platforms. And I would talk a lot about AI.
Okay, last question. What is your mantra or what is your go-to mantra in tough times? What do you tell yourself?
Abhi picture baki hai mere dost.
Yeah.
But I don't know much Hindi, but I'll remember this a long time. Yeah, always.
Yeah. Shah Rukh Khan says this that
Om Shanti Om.
Yeah. अगर आपकी जो story है वो you will become like it'll end in a good part. If it's not
the end.
Yeah. If it's not.
I don't know about that part.
No, I also might. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Happy is ending.
Yeah.
He says that. I don't know about that part because I know great people who had great life having a sad end. Nikola Tesla. I don't know about happy endings always, but I know one thing. It's in your hand to end the story or not, always.
No, 100% agree.
Yeah.
It's in your destiny. Yeah. Your destiny is in your hand.
Yeah.
Agree. But thank you so much, Anna, for doing this.
Thank you so much, brother. I hope I was of some use.
No.
I really loved the conversation.
I hope I was a good host.
You are an amazing host.
Thank you so much for being on the podcast and loved having a conversation with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.